Hello students, welcome to my channel Science No Problem. My name is Tish Kumar Sharma and I am teaching you science of 10th class. Chemistry we are actually studying. First chapter of chemistry, chemical reactions and chemical equations. So students, today's topic is also going to be very useful and very interesting and very informative to you. But the only request to you is to share, subscribe and like our channel to support me. So students, before we start our today's topic, so I would like to give you fast recapitulation of the things which we have discussed in yesterday video. So students, we had studied yesterday that it is not that all chemical reactions are carried out in chemistry lab. There are many reactions which we encounter in our day-to-day life. For example, ripening of fruit, rusting of iron, respiration, photosynthesis, ripening of fruit, setting of milk into curd, so etc. These are the reaction which we don't carry out in science lab, but they are actually they occur in our day-to-day life naturally. So then we had also studied the characteristics. Actually we are studying characteristics of chemical reactions. So that means that what happens when a chemical reaction takes place, or how we will come to know that the reaction is a chemical reaction which is taking place. So we had discussed actually 5 points yesterday. Number 1 was evolution of gas. Second is formation of precipitation. Third point is change in color. Fourth is change in temperature, and fifth point is change in state. So students, we were actually we had discussed first point yesterday, evolution of gas. So before we actually start our today's topic, so I would like to some very important information was left. I had forgotten to give you very important information regarding the reactions which we had actually done yesterday. So let me complete that information. So we had studied that this actually reaction of metals with the mineral acid is very I had told you very actually basic reaction, and all good students of chemistry of 10th class must know this reaction. So, and I had also told you the method to remember or learn a chemical equation, that write the same equation 20 times, 30 times, and that gets printed in your brain. You can also use this method to actually learn any formula of mathematics or any name of any compound. So this method can be applied to all these things. So when metals react with the mineral acids, so what happens? Hydrogen gas is produced. And the point which I missed yesterday to tell you was that heat is also produced in this reaction. Actually reaction is so intense, so sharp, that vigorous, that heat is also produced. The test tube becomes very hot actually. And when in a chemical reaction heat is produced, we will discuss this point also. This is our actually fourth point, change in temperature. So in a chemical reaction where heat is produced, that reaction is called exothermic reaction. So let me tell you in advance that this reaction is also exothermic. Actually two properties are being exhibited in this reaction. One is that actually production of gas, hydrogen gas, and production of heat also. So this point was missed in yesterday's last video. So once again, that in a chemical reaction between metals and mineral acids, so hydrogen gas is produced at the same time heat is also produced. And we had also covered reaction reaction of metal carbonates and or metal hydrogen carbonate with the mineral acids. So in such reactions, carbon dioxide gas is produced. This we had studied in last video. So actually, let me explain this reaction a little. I had forgotten to explain this in last video. So what happens that this is actually a very very important reaction and very very basic reaction. Actually, this is reaction between HCl is acid, you know very well. This is acid and this is base. So basically this is reaction between acid and base, and the reaction between acid and base is neutralization reaction. And in neutralization reaction we have products, two products, that is salt and water. So always remember, my dear students, that in a neutralization reaction actually takes place between when an acid and a base react. So those reactions are called neutralization reactions, and in neutralization reaction we as a product we get salt and water. But in this particular reaction, this is unique reaction, you can say, that along with salt and water, carbon dioxide gas is also produced. So this makes this reaction unique reaction. Actually this generally does not happen in actually reactions between acid and base, that only salt and water are produced. But in this reaction, when metals sodium metals carbonate react with mineral acids, so in this reaction we also get carbon dioxide as a product. So this makes this reaction very very unique reaction. So please remember this reaction. This is very very important reaction. Metal carbonate, when I say metal is sodium and carbonate is this. So metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3. This is metal hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3. So students, I think that this topic is clear to you, and I had also told you in yesterday's last video that how to test the presence of hydrogen gas and how to test the presence of carbon dioxide gas. That hydrogen gas burns with Pope sound, and for carbon dioxide gas, test is that when this gas is passed through what we say I'm forgetting that chemical, lime water, sorry. When carbon dioxide gas is passed through lime water, it turns lime water milky due to the formation of calcium carbonate. We will discuss this reaction also in a later video. So this was not our actually today's topic. Today's topic is formation of precipitates. Formation of precipitates. So this is our today's topic, formation of precipitates. So students, today's topic is also very very important, and lots of new things actually you will come to learn in this topic. Number 2 is formation of precipitates. So my dear students, actually while you watch this video, so I suggest you to have pen and notebook with you, so that the important points which I discuss in the video, you note down them. So please have a pen and a notebook with you while watching this video. This is good for actually serious students of science particularly. So formation of precipitates. Now let me tell you what are precipitates. Actually, uh, when in a solution, when in a solution, a solid part gets separated from liquid part. The solid part is called precipitates. Again, I am telling you, when in a solution, solid part and liquid get separated, then the solid portion is actually precipitates. For example, you might have seen that we actually set milk into curd. We make curd of milk. So by souring the milk, so what happens that in curd, sometimes what happens that liquid is separated from solid part. So solid part is called actually precipitates. So I think that precipitates are clear to you. Now let me write equation where precipitates are formed. Uh, Equation is when we actually mix or add potassium iodide solution, aqueous solution of this, to lead nitrate. Now, dear students, understand this reaction, that what products we will get. Actually, potassium iodide and lead nitrate, these are salts. These are salts. Salts are ionic compounds which are made of metals and non-metals. Once again, salts are ionic compounds made up of metals and non-metals. For example, in potassium iodide, potassium is metal and iodine, this is actually non-metal. Similarly, here also, lead is metal and NO3 nitrate, this is non-metal part. And metals have positive charge, and non-metals are actually having negative charged particle. Actually, metals have tendency to give electron. So you know, in a neutral atom, number of electrons are equal to number of products. So when a metal atom gives electron, so there is deficiency of electron. So protons will increase, number of protons will increase. So that is why actually positive charge on metal atom. And non-metal atom, they have tendency to take electron. So when they take electron, so they have one extra electron. So due to that extra electron, they are negatively charged species. So I hope that this is clear to you. Again, I am repeating this point. Metals actually, they have tendency to give electron. So that is why actually when a metal atom gives electron, so there is deficiency of electron in it, and due to that actually proton increases, and due to that proton actually they have positive charge. For example, if a metal have 12 electrons, so it also has 12 protons, these 12 electrons and 12 protons. Now if this atom is giving 2 electrons, it has now 10 electrons and 12 protons. So it has 2 protons more. So due to 2 more protons, this metal actually will acquire positive charge. So this thing I wanted to clear you. So I think this is clear to you. Similarly, lead is metal, and this is non-metallic part. So negative charge is over this part. So, and my dear students, when you study chemistry, actually you must keep periodic table with you, and in a periodic table, on the right side of your periodic table are non-metals, and on the left side are actually metals, and metals are more in number than non-metals. So this information you must know. So now these are salts, and salts are actually ionic compounds, and I have told you that which part will have which ion. Now there is, in this reaction, actually what happens, this is known as double displacement reaction. We will study this also, that there is actually exchange of ions, exchange of metallic ions. There is exchange of metallic ions or positive charged ions. For example, this K will go here and this PV will come here. So this happens. So now what you will get as a result of this? This will become PbI2 plus K will come here, potassium nitrate. And this is S, solid. S means solid, and this is liquid. So I think this thing which I have told you, this is clear to you, that actually this is reaction between salts, two salts, and this reaction is also known as double displacement reaction, and this here in this reaction we get precipitates. So sometimes this reaction is also called precipitation reaction. So in this reaction, exchange of positive ions take place. Positive ions take place. Negative ions do not change their places. Please remember this. And how we now we have two products, actually, lead iodide and here potassium nitrate. So which one is the precipitates? So where S is written, because I have already told you that in the precipitates are solid, actually solid part of solution. So where S is written, so that are precipitates actually. So these are here precipitates. And color, because due to lead it will have color other than white, so precipitate yellow color. We get yellow precipitates of lead iodide. So I think this is clear to you. Let's take another reaction. Copper sulfate plus barium chloride. Again here copper is metal, so metals are positively charged. Non-metal, negative, positive, negative. Again there is exchange of ions, exchange of positive ions. This copper will go here and barium will come here, and as a result of this we will have barium sulfate plus copper chloride. Barium sulfate plus copper chloride, and here we have S. So I hope that now you are understanding which these are precipitates or these are precipitates. So these are precipitates, so these are white precipitates. So we get white precipitates of barium sulfate in this reaction. So students, this is all for today. I hope that you might have understood what I wanted to teach you, and still if you have any doubt then you can write in comment box. And dear students, only request to you is to share, subscribe and like our channel to support me. And so thank you once again for watching this video. Keep growing and keep learning. Thank you.